Okay, so that 80% is discouraging to you, that 80% voted for this government.
Of course, it's discouraging to know that in the leadership of the Gaza Strip stands an organization that wants us actually dead, does not prophesize anything good.
Yet you hold out hope. You believe in the goodness of
still-
humanity.
I still think most of them just want to be in peace. I honestly believe that.
Okay. It's amazing. Two Jews, two completely different opinions. You living in the same town. How close do you live to each other in Sderot?
Moore's house is actually 30 meters behind mine.
Now you have to talk in. This is not. We don't do meters here.
You don't do meters. 90 feet.
90 feet. Okay.
90 feet.
Yeah.
Did you know each other before you came here?
I know Mo's older brother. He went to school with me.
Okay.
I know him for a long period of time.
I was thinking about it this morning in preparation. A thief comes to somebody's house. Maybe they break the lock. Maybe they break the window. Not such a big story, right? A broken lock, a broken window. And for many people, the news only begins after the thief goes into the house. Isn't Sderot like the front door?
Sderot is like the front door, but even if the thief does not get inside the house is still being violated by trying to get inside the house.
Somebody broke their window, somebody broke the houses, somebody killed 10 innocent people with dreams. So it's not always the sensationalism, how many people die, how many people are injured, but sometimes it's what the thief will do once he's in the house.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. But we must not forget that all of us actually are injured. Our way of life has changed
How
completely.
So? Tell us.
How so? We have to drive with our windows open in our cars so we would be able to hear the alarm. We cannot take a shower at morning time. A neighbor of mine broke her back because she was in the shower while the alarm was heard. We cannot actually do anything. You won't see any children wander around in the streets. The town is quiet, completely quiet, because everybody waits.
Hamas promised to make it into a ghost town.
He can try.
Now, you use the word try.
He can try. We stand strong. No matter what, they'll try.
You won't give up.
We won't give up.
Tell us about the good times in Sderot, before the problems. What was it like? On a Saturday night, what we call Motzei Shabbat?
On a Saturday night, you could go to watch a movie. You could go to grab a slice of pizza. You could go to the Cinematheque to see a foreign movie. You could go to the community center for musical lessons, for everything, for extracurricular activities. Sderot was beautiful. It still is a beautiful place, even though now it got a little bit more scarier to live in.
Most of the houses, they're we see those kind of red roofs, the villa type thing. Can you describe, what does it look like?
Well, it's a lot. Well, it's not as nice as it used to be, because everywhere you look today, there's a big concrete wall. Because they know that if you walk on the street, you have nowhere to hide. So they just built concrete walls in the middle of the street, so you have somewhere to run if you hear the alarm and you're outside your home. So it's not as nice as it used to be.
In the pictures shown by the Jewish agency, you actually see the town of Sderot under a missile attack. And you see the children who has been taken outside of the Sderot area for a refreshment day, a refreshment weekend, which helped them a lot, really a lot, just to take the children outside of the city for a little while, to make them forget about the reality they live in.
Kind of rejuvenate, catch their breath.
Exactly.
We have some of the kids coming to New Hampshire, also in the camp up there. We're in New England, and I think that will have the same effect, to get out of the country a little bit, see something nicer, a little more Labor-dick, a little happier.
Yeah, but we have to remember that still eventually they will go back to the same town. And everything that has been done in the meantime is just great. Just great.
Yes.
What about your mayor? You have a mayor, Eli
Moyal.
Moyal. Tell us about him a little bit.
A brilliant guy.
Really?
Really, he is a brilliant guy. There is nothing he can do about the situation. He does not dictate the Israeli government what to do. He just tries to run a town which is under missile attack. And I believe that he does and doing his best in order to make our routine, so-called routine, to continue as it used to be.
There's a lot of people we hear of that are affected by the shock. It's not their outer body that's harmed, but it's the inside. The emotions, and they're shattered.
That's exactly the feeling of being violated by the thief who haven't been able to break into your house, but he is at your front door.
You know he was there.
You know he was there, exactly. And it's a thing that you carry on, even if it will be over. It's a thing that will carry on with you for the rest of your life. I don't know anyone who would be able to see someone who just lost his legs in the middle of the street and to forget it.
You saw that?
I saw that.
Some of your images of the town. More.
Well, like I said, it's not as nice as it used to be. But still, you need to understand this is our hometown. We love it. We love it just the way it is. And it's hard for us because we've grown into the situation. You know, there's so many kids in Sderot who were born into this situation. We don't know the effect that will be in the future. We're just hoping that there won't be too many effects, but...
Many of the people marry and stay in Sderot, or do they go to typically other towns?
A lot of people are going to other towns, but a lot of people are staying out of ideals. Some of them call them old-fashioned, but...
It's a young town, mostly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Young families.
Its location next to the university has actually given Sderot the town, the university town name. A lot of students rent apartments in the Sderot area and in Sderot.
You're 23.
Yeah.
More, you're 21.
21.
And you have a great future ahead of you. You've been fabulous representatives, fabulous ambassadors for the State of Israel to bring this very important story to the general public. And I do hope that people will watch this show and pay attention. I pray that it will no longer be described as the terror-infected place of the South, and it will return to its former glory as the music capital of the State of Israel.
Yeah.
We appreciate so much that you came here today to tell the story of Sderot. We're talking with Mor Yehudai, resident of Sderot in South Israel, and Itai Avitan. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks.
Shalom.
שירי מדבר ללא דגלים אני עוד חי 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 ואם ימשיך להיות מפחיד רק אז אני אגיד I'm gonna push the button 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 push the button